Hi, my name's Macy. I'll be your social worker today.
Hi.
Is it okay if I call you Diana?
Diana's fine.
Okay. How'd you get here today?
I walked here.
Was it a long walk?
It kind of was. It was gloomy outside, so it kind of made it longer.
Did it take very long? Did you have any trouble getting here?
No, I don't live that far from here, so it wasn't that bad. I mean, I did have to use my phone to figure out how to get here, but I mean, technology. So.
Oh, that's good. So a few things I have to say before we get started. Everything you do say in here is confidential, unless I need to consult one of my coworkers, and then it will also be confidential between them. Okay?
Okay.
And then another thing that would be confidential is if I feel that you are harming someone else or harm is being done to you, then I would have to break confidentiality and consult the necessary people, but you would be aware of that.
Okay.
I have a piece of paper here for you to sign before the meeting is over, just about informed consent, and it just states everything I just said, so you can sign that for documentation. Is that okay?
That's fine.
Okay. So what brings you in today?
I don't know. I have been having a hard time kind of dealing with school and work, and I don't know, it's just been a lot, and I don't really have a lot of people to talk to. I'm not from here, my family's at home, and I don't have a lot of friends. So it's just been kind of a difficult time balancing everything and trying to go day by day and get it all done.
Yeah, so you said you're having a problem with school. What kind of classes are you in?
I'm taking really hard classes. I mean, I'm taking chemistry, physics, and a math class as well. I am taking one elective, but it's an art class, so it's a lot of time-consuming projects.
Wow, that sounds rough. That can be tough trying to juggle that with work and school.
Yeah.
Where did you work?
I'm a waitress.
Oh, okay. So yeah, that can be hard too.
Yeah, it's really hard. When the customers are kind of there's something wrong with their food order or something, and they take it out on you, and it can kind of sometimes I internalize it. I know it's not me, but it feels like they're mad at me.
Right. How often do you work?
I work probably almost 40 hours, so full time.
Wow, being a full-time student and a full-time worker can be really stressful, especially if you don't have anyone to talk to about that.
Yeah, it is.
How many credit hours do you have?
I have about 16.
Wow, okay, that's impressive.
Yeah.
And you said you don't really have many friends to talk to?
No, I'm so busy with work and school. I don't have time for clubs, and I just don't feel like I've made any connections with anyone, and it's just been hard to make friends. And I'm not that social person. I don't like partying and going crazy because I have responsibilities, so I can't enjoy my youth like most other people.
Right. What do you enjoy to do?
I don't really know. I used to enjoy a lot of things, but now it's kind of just I don't know what I enjoy anymore.
Just school, work, homework, repeat.
Yeah. I mean, I barely sleep anymore because, I'm trying to fit everything in my schedule, and it's a lot of work.
Do you have any friends that you work with?
Not really. A lot of them are older, so I don't really have friends at work to talk to, and we're always moving. We're at a busy restaurant, so.
Right. So at least you're busy though.
Yeah, I mean, that is a good thing. I'm so busy I don't have time to really, think too much about it, but I don't really have much time to do anything but, work in school.
Right. Have you thought about maybe cutting back on your work hours so you can focus more on school?
I have, and I've been trying to talk to my parents about cutting back hours, and hopefully they can help support me financially more. We're just still trying to find out if that's realistic or not.
Yeah.
Budgeting is hard.
Yeah, I can imagine trying to juggle school, work, homework, trying to pay off your student loans and still make time for yourself and others.
Right, exactly. It's just, I don't really know. It's just so much to think, and that's why I just can't stand all those things. It's starting to build up, and I'm afraid when finals comes around, it's just gonna all, I'm gonna crash and burn because I'm already burnt out.
Yeah, that can be really tough. Well, I'm glad you came in to talk today about this. Do you have any other concerns?
I mean, not really. There's just it's it's just so overwhelming to like deal with all this stuff, and you know that's kind of why I wanted to come in and talk to someone because, like I said, I don't have anyone else to talk to. So it kind of, I think it would feel nice just to like, you know, talk it all out.
Yeah, definitely being able to talk to somebody about your problems is really relieving. Excuse me. I don't know. Do you think it would be possible to find time to do something for yourself? Maybe like once a day or...
I don't really know. I mean, like I try to think of like making time for myself, but it's like, you know, it's like you can only do one or the other. You know, I can either study more for a test, or I can sleep, or I can, you know, try to find something I like to do. But you know, if only there was more time in the day.
Couldn't agree more. So how are your classes going? You said you're in physics?
Right, physics has been super hard. I am not into science at all. I'm just taking them for like my general education requirements. So you know, it's hard to push through something that you're not even interested in.
Yeah, that can be really difficult. And you said you're in a math class as well as a chemistry?
Right, yeah. So I mean, it's just I think like I've had trouble balancing all this science and math. You know, especially because I'm not interested in it, and like, you know, my advisor didn't tell me what classes to take, so I just kind of like took any classes that were available that fit with my work schedule. So doing that was not the smartest decision, but you know, I'm stuck with it. So
At least you're in your art class though, right? You said you like to do art.
You know, art has started growing me. It's just very time consuming.
What are your favorite things to draw or paint?
I really like to draw flowers. There's a lot of pretty flowers in the area, so you know, like on the walk over here, you know, even though it was gloomy, I was trying to like find some flowers to like look at and admire.
What's your favorite kind of flower?
I like a rose.
Rose.
Mm-hmm.
I like roses also.
Yeah, they're very pretty. They're very delicate.
Well, it looks like at least you can find the good in like your art classes, and that outweighs like your physics and chemistry class. So.
Yeah, so I mean, I'd like more of a balance, but you know, I'm trying to deal with what I have.
Yeah, well, I'm glad you felt comfortable coming in today and expressing all of your concerns. It looks like that's all the time we have for today, but maybe next time when you come in, we can pick up where you left off. Is that what you'd like?
Yeah, I think that works. Like I said, I don't have anyone to talk to, and you know, I find it very helpful to like talk to someone about like how I'm feeling. So thank you.
Yeah, definitely. You can feel free to come in whenever you'd like, but before you leave, I do need you to sign this informed consent you can look over. But thank you for coming in today, and I hope you have a safe walk home.
Thank you.